Hello. In this video we will show you how to use the index sorting feature. This feature allows you to specify how to sort the index terms, when writing the index to a file. We have added 4 options to control this. Let's check those options. Click Tools, Settings, Index Content. Scroll through this window, and you will notice a new section added for the sorting options. There are 4 checkboxes in this section. To demonstrate the effect of those checkboxes, I will show you 2 index files. This index file is written when all the 4 checkboxes were disabled. I will refer to this index file as the old index. The second index file is written when the 4 checkboxes were enabled. I will refer to this index file as the new index. The first option here is deal with numbers found within terms and letters. If you have a term that starts with a numerical value, if this checkbox is disabled, the program will consider that the term starts with a number, and it will place it before the A letter in the index. While if this checkbox is enabled, then the program will spell out the number in this term, and as a result, it will write it in the corresponding letter in the index. For example, we have the term 3 effective church model in the index. It starts with the numerical value 3. In the old index, where the checkbox was disabled, the program places this term in the symbols section, at the top of the index, before the A letter, because it starts with a numerical value, as you can see in the old index. Let's check the same term in the new index. In the new index, where the same checkbox is enabled, the program spells out the number 3 in this term. It finds that it starts with the letter T, so it places it under T letter, as you can see here. This option also detects years, so if a term starts with a number like 1952, the program will spell it out as 1952, and it will place it under the N letter as it starts with the word 19, as you can see here. The second option is ignore accents and letters. If you enable this option, the program will sort the index terms, without regard for diacritical markings or accents in letters. For example, let's check the accented name, Eleanor, and how it will appear in the old index, and the new index. In the old index, this name appears below the accented E letter, which appears after the Z letter, because the accent of the E letter in this name is now ignored. Let's check the same name in the new index. In the new index, the program ignores the accent in this name, so it writes it beneath the E letter. Though it will be typed as Eleanor, with an accent, as you can see here. The third option is ignore punctuation and symbol marks. Punctuations include periods, question marks, semicolons, dashes, hyphens, and many other marks. If you enable this option, the program will ignore such punctuation marks in index terms, while sorting them. For example, let's check the name Robert Digg, that should be written inside parenthesis in the index. In the old index, this name appears in the symbols section, found above the A letter, because of the parentheses, which are not ignored, as you can see here. Let's check the same name in the new index. In the new index, this name appears under the R letter, as the program ignores the parenthesis when sorting it, so the first letter is considered R, for Robert, as you can see here. The fourth option is ignore lexically insignificant words. These are words that you might prefer to ignore them, when sorting the index terms, like the, he, she, is, there, and many others. For example, let's check a term, the Daily News. In the old index, it will appear under the T letter, for the word the, as you can see here. Let's check the same term in the new index. In the new index, it will appear under the D letter, for the word daily, as the program will ignore the word the, as you can see here. Now we have finished explaining all the new options for sorting the index terms feature. Please feel free to contact us if you have suggestions for our program. We value your ideas, and we truly consider your comments to create better new user-friendly releases. That's the end of this tutorial. Thank you.